remember to record. So we start here at 7:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and everybody who gathered, some people are going to be from different time zones, some people are going to be all here in the United States on the East Coast, but regardless of where we are, at the very end, we push this wave of intention for what we want to happen with this virus and global issues. We push it around the world. And as it travels around the world in all the time zones, other people are going to pick it up in their time zone, and they're just going to think about it, and they're going to continue the push. The more people we have pushing around the world, the stronger the wave of energy goes. And the more people that we have, the wave will continue for 24 hours because everybody in the 7:30 p.m. time zone or time in their zone will continue the wave. So it's going to definitely go for 24 hours. But the more people we have doing it, the further the wave will go. So the last time we did the wave, I was told it was going to go for 48 to 72 hours. It was just going to continue to spiral. So the more people that help us get on this push, the longer this wave will go and the stronger that the intention will be. So that's why we're here, okay? So I think we've waited long enough. So I'm going to go ahead and mute everybody. And then I'm going to just give you a little bit of background of what's going on, a little bit more than what I was just telling Noah. So for those of you who just joined us, good evening, everyone. I hope this is finding you all well. This is actually our forum for our global wellness meditation. This group, the core group of us, has been meeting monthly, to focus on various global issues. And now, unfortunately, that humanity has this pandemic facing us, we will be meeting here every Monday evening at 7:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And again, like I told Noah just a bit ago, this wave will continue. This type of meditation prayer works via a wave pulse system. And like I said, it will flow around the world with people stopping in their time zone, focusing on the pulse, and then continually sending it. By utilizing this method, this beautiful healing request from each area of the world will continue to flow around the globe. Lady Mara, can you go ahead and put the mandala up on the screen for me, if you will?
The big challenge I have today is it says I'm not allowed to do the
You're not allowed to?
It says you've disabled screen sharing. I think that Zoom has put a lot of securities on because it wasn't secure.
How about if I make you the host? Oh, I can make you a co-host. Try that. See if it works now. You got it? Awesome. Will it let you share now?
Yes.
Perfection. Okay, so what I want you guys to do is when Lady Mara gets this mandala on the screen, just go ahead and focus on it. You may see some pulsations. It was something that I was given via channel to help positively affect this crisis that's happening right now. And some people have said it looks a little bit like a cross-section of the coronavirus cell, which it could very well too. So again, just go ahead and focus on it while I talk. What I'd like to do before we begin the actual meditation is share with you what my daughter Michaela, who's actually here in the meditation, wanted you guys to know. She's currently working on this 45-second video. She's very interested in quantum physics and neuroscience, and she has some background information that she's learned, and I just want to give you those words before we start, okay? So here are her words. We have the power to transform the coronavirus into a harmless cold bug. But you knew that already, right? You see, over millions of years of evolution, human beings have grown to become the caretakers of this planet. Some of us have done a better job than others, but nonetheless, we have been gifted with the intelligence to be the overseers. It's time now to stabilize the damage we've done to the planet. Neuroscientists work every day to find proof for the knowing. We already know we have. When you think you know, you know. Remember that. We are a part of something called the unified field, or the universal intelligence. We know this because humans have the ability to interact with other life forms or levels of intelligence while maintaining a useful balance for all. We all speak to our cats and dogs. Some of us talk to the plants, but you know what I'm talking about. You communicate with them already. But now it's time for us to all tap into that knowing and interact purposefully with subatomic particles. It was proven years ago during something called the double slit theory or experiment that tiny electrons will respond to mental interaction with human brainwaves. And since all matter is made up of atoms, we can affect all matter. And all matter can then affect itself. For example, when a virus infects the trees in a forest, acres of trees will die before the consciousness within the tree species can actually build up an immunity or have a mutation occur in existing trees so that the species will continue. This is done without the aid of scientists applying chemicals. How is that possible? Because the consciousness is connected, and then the self-adjustment within the tree species occurs. So based on that, what I just told you, the same principle can be applied to the coronavirus and its effects on humans. Many humans are dying. During this period of time, scientists and medical professionals are working diligently to find a cure, develop a vaccine, and tend to the sick. As they do their part, it's time for us to do ours. What I want to do is have us intentionally interact with the electrons in the virus cells and the molecules. In a moment, I'm going to have Lady Mara put up what the cells look like. Lady Mara, could you now show the coronavirus cell? Okay, so we've all seen this and we're getting really tired of looking at it, right? So now go ahead and put up the one with 144. Inside each molecule, the electrons and protons balance one another. When you put more electrons on a cell, it will throw the balance of the molecule out. So from now on, whenever you hear the word coronavirus or COVID-19, instead of seeing that pesky little bug, this is what I want you to see. 144 over top of that cell. And what that is 144 144 electrons that we are intentionally sending to that cell to throw it out of balance. Now, Lady Mara, go ahead and put up the one where they're all bouncing around. What this is going to do, it's going to wreak havoc. Okay, these little virus molecules or cells are bouncing everywhere right now. But when we throw the 144 over top of them, it's going to wreak havoc and it's going to disrupt the cellular matrix inside of the coronavirus cell. Now you can go ahead and put up the pure human cell, the healthy cell. And so in your mind's eye, see that 144 over top turn into this. This is a perfectly normal, beautiful human cell. Okay? So those are the visuals I wanted you to have before we get into the meditation. You can go ahead and put the mandala back up. So the background that I just told you is really what Michaela wanted you to know. She wanted you to know you have the power, you have the knowing. Now we just have to focus on it. The consciousness in the quantum field allows us to work with the consciousness in any living thing. And even though the coronavirus is the huge debate whether it's actually living or not, there definitely is a structure that we can affect. So what I'd like you all to do is just go ahead and get settled where you are and start to concentrate on your breath. Now remember, all faiths and beliefs are welcome. So when I begin and I speak the word God, I'm going to pause momentarily for you to initiate your devotional opening. Then we'll continue together to send positive thoughts to the world. Also, right now, if you have been attuned to any Reiki or any other healing energy modalities, please consider connecting and placing your symbols prior to the start of the meditation. Remember, we are all in this together. Separation is a mere illusion. When we are apart, we are together. And when we are together, we are apart. So let us begin. Dear God, as we gather here, there is no word or name that suits you to fit us all, which is actually perfect. Because like our fingerprints, our belief in you and level thereof is unique unto each of us. What does not vary, however, is your love and belief in us. It is constant and unwavering. To that, we can all agree upon. It is because of our knowing of your love that we gather now and invoke you in our own unique way and ask for your assistance to heal the earth and all her inhabitants. The goal is global wellness. In essence, that breaks down to the balance of all systems on earth. So at this moment right now, go ahead and close your eyes. We're going to begin some deep cleansing breathing. We're going to inhale for the count of 4. We'll pause for the count of 4. And then we're going to exhale for the count of 4. We're going to do that for 3 rounds. So go ahead and just settle into your space. Ground yourself. And inhale. 2, 3, 4. Pause. 2, 3, 4. Exhale. 2, 3, 4. Inhale. 2, 3, 4. Pause. 2, 3, 4. Exhale. 2, 3, 4. One more. Inhale. 2, 3, 4. Pause. 2, 3, 4. Exhale. 2, 3, 4. Now go ahead and allow your breathing to return to its natural rhythm. It may take a couple rounds, but when you're ready and you have settled back down to your own natural rhythm, open your eyes. Stare into the center of the mandala. Notice any visual pulsations coming from the center. Now take a deep breath and release. Now see an image of the earth coming from the center of the mandala. Beautiful blue-green marble that we live upon. But right now there are hotspots of virus cases all over the globe. See them. Now imagine that a beautiful, iridescent white light orb is coming out from the center of the mandala. It immediately envelops the globe in divine, pure love and a refined frequency of healing energy. It's embracing the entire globe. See this pure love and healing light embracing the virus and the virus responding by releasing its frantic energy. Now bring back to your memory the cell of the coronavirus. See that cell in your mind's eye. Now see yourself draw the 144 over the coronavirus cell. Make a mental note that any time you see or hear the word coronavirus or COVID-19, the 144 will be placed over the cell. See the cell transform and its effects lessen to that of no more than a common cold. The hotspots around the world are now balanced, and the earth and all her inhabitants are calmed and healthy. Calmed and healthy. From chaos, harmony is restored. From chaos, harmony is now restored. Humanity and the consciousness has woken up and is now proactive, thinking about the consequences of its actions. We are one in the unified field of awareness of universal intelligence. And so it is, and so we are, and so it shall be. Amen. Now, Lady Mara, if you would go ahead and take the mandala back down. Everybody take a nice deep breath. Come back into your space and time. And any of you who have a lit device from AngelWorks or Goodnight University or a bell, I ask you on 3 to go ahead and ring your bell. 1, 2, 3. Keep your device lit for the next hour until the next time zone picks up our wave. How many people are on the East Coast? Anybody in Central? Mountain? Mountain? Pacific? Any Pacifics tonight? Don't know, I can't see the other 2 people. I do know that Sir Finn in Norway is going to pick up the wave, and Lady Victoria in Greece, Lady Leslie in the UK, and Lady Karen in New Zealand. They're all waiting for the wave to hit them. They're going to push it back this way. So just know that it's coming back, okay? We did it. Stay strong, stay positive. Know that the harmony has been restored. Know it in your very being. Like you have the knowing, you've got a hold of it, see it, and make it so. So before we go, does anybody have any questions or comments? No? We good? Okay. If any of you who haven't been among us in the group before have any questions, you can always head over to Angel Work for Beginners or contact V through the So Sophia page, and we'll be happy to get back with you. Okay. I leave you all in the deepest peace and love that I can send, always and forever. Ciao. We got this thing.